Yeah, what's up, y'all? You know what it is. It's your boy Rex Soprano in the building. Welcome back to the Melty Blood Opus. Today we are taking a look at Melty Blood ReAct Final Tune. Now, I'm going to explain a little bit later what the final tune means, because right now I have no bearings on what we're about to immediately cover. So, this right here is not going to take as long as the first Melty Blood joint did, because I pretty much laid out the groundwork for everything to be easier for me later on, so I can explain it to you without re-explaining the same crap over and over and over and over and over and over again. Excuse me. Alright, let's get started. The story mode in Final Tune hasn't changed at all. It's still the same story from the original Melty Blood, so no big deal there. If you played that one, it's pretty much the same thing. A couple graphical differences, but other than that, not a big deal. The big change in ReAct Final Tune is the arcade mode, which is a story mode, which is a continuation of the original story mode, if I just understood what I just said. But yeah, everybody has their own little story that they go through, and there are a couple of characters that are in the arcade mode that are like in story mode, and the first one that are unplayable. My favorite being who my brother Jay calls the female Terry Bogard, Ayoko, dog. I'm like, all I have to say about Ayoko really quickly is bullet hell, because yes, it's not like if you later take a look at videos from Acadenza and Actress Again. I'm like, everything she do, it's like all sparkly and glittery, and it's like rainbow bullet hell. Like I said, it's rainbow bullet hell, and it's crazy. But you know, it's cool. It's like they have lens alternate or white lens, so you know, things like that. And they have the 7th Holy Scripture CL. It's like if you play with CL, she has this special move where she brings up this big ass gun. I guess it looks like, I don't know, it's like a big ass gun. It's all the way I can describe it, and she shoves it up your ass. Did I just say? Yeah, shove it up your ass. I just had to say that one more time. And that's exactly what she does. In executioner mode, she has that thing the whole damn time through the whole match, and she has infinite circuits, so it makes it even that crazy. Moving on. Versus mode is versus mode. Training mode is training mode. Options and exit the game. Now, let's get to the fun part. Let's go on to training mode. Now, with the addition of 2 new characters, the roster hasn't changed. The balance has been redone. Things of that nature, even some little graphical little punches and kicks here now. But other than that, really the main focus right now is just the 2 new characters that are playable this time, and that are new to this version of Melty Blood. So let's take a look. Rewind. Yumizuka Saki. Now, also called Sachi, you know what I'm saying, depending on the character that's addressing her. Now, I will say this. She's a beast. And you know, I love saying beast and gangster, but Shawty's a beast. She's a little more expert here, that is not immediately on some, you hop in with her and you automatically gonna do some gangster. You have to actually work for it, but to her credit, the stuff that she can do does a lot more damage than what normal characters can for some reason. It probably has something to do with what she actually is, which I'm not going to spoil for you, by the way. No, not me. Not going to spoil it for you. Either play Tsugihime, Wikipedia it, Google it, whatever you do. I'm not spoiling this for you, because it's a real surprise about what's actually up. But like I said, she is a beast. I remember when I decided to play with her, when I first played Acadenza, I was like a dead fish. I couldn't do nothing, couldn't make nothing work. But she's really a good character to learn if you're looking to learn someone on an expert tier. She kind of reminds me of King from Tekken a little bit. Like a lot of her throws are kind of like she could do this throw into this, into that. So you know, that's what she kind of draws her similarity to me. So we'll leave that alone. Thank you very much, man. And our other character, Lynn, a fan favorite for obvious reasons and some unobvious. But Lynn is the queen of the mix-up. That's that's all I can really say. It's like Lynn can do everything. She can turtle, she can rush you down, she can 50-50 you, she can do whatever she needs to do to win because it's just the way it is. I really don't have a lot to say about her. Later when we get into like academia and we start seeing white Lynn and you really want to see the difference between the two of them, just not it. Now, there are a couple of other things that need to be quickly explained with the time I have left. Now, first of all, something special for Final Tune is that every character has 8 different colors. The first 4 which you can see, and the last 4 you cannot. High neck art, blah blah blah. Yeah, I've done that. We'll move over one. Go to my favorite character, my main, Nanaya Shiki. B.E. Now, what happened was when ReAct first came out, it was nothing but an addition to Melty Blood, nothing more. But then when the Final Tune patch came out, the reason for the Final Tune patch, excuse me, damn. The reason for the Final Tune patch was when Academic came out in the arcade. They wanted a way to kind of sort of emulate that on the PC version. So what you have is, it's kind of like a group select. You have the PC mode and the arcade mode. I'm just going to explain these really quickly. PC mode, this is the last time you'll ever see it in the series. As far as I know, so if you're trying to play this game, I wouldn't even mess with it. I'm like, the only time I've had to be forced to use PC mode is using Melty Blood characters in Mugen. It's cool, but I like AC mode better because AC mode uses more of the buttons and it's more friendly. It's just more button friendly for people who are used to your Street Fighters and your KOF and your this and your that. So I really suggest that if you're following along with me, that you playing the game one step at a time or whatever, that once you get to Final Tune, just start using arcade mode because it becomes the series staple and you never see that again. Like as in ever. You never see it again. So it's not really that much of a big deal. Hit B. Final thoughts from me. This game? Wow. The balance has been taken care of. The diversity of the characters is starting to come into play a lot more. And the 2 additions of Sasuke and Lin. Game gets an 8 out of 10 for me. Not quite polished and perfect yet, but it's a great fighting game. That it is leaps and bounds type of improvement from the original Melty Blood. Pretty much after this, the things that each game does separately that does better than the first are as big of a jump as from Melty Blood to ReAct Final Tune. That's like jumping over 2 rooftops with nothing in between. Everything else is incremental. That there are things that don't break game balance, but they're game changing enough to where you have to relearn a couple of things. So it's not really that big of a deal. But like I said, game gets an 8 out of 10 for me. It looks a lot better, controls a lot better, and things of that nature. And like I said, the balance has been taken care of. And again, like I said, the character diversity, that's the word I'm looking for. The character diversity is starting to really come into play, like I said. Other than that will be it for me right now. A couple of things of note before I go. Thing 1, because of my laziness, I have to now rush into getting the rest of this done so that I can get everything done on my time schedule. I got something else coming. I got a little special coming later today for the diary. I'm going to do that. Probably every day for the rest of this week. I'm probably going to try to get through everything, so I can probably try to use the weekend to really get in actions again and then probably review it, if not Saturday or Sunday, Monday most definitely. Like I said, I got a couple other reviews for games that are coming out that should have been weeks and months ago. But I'm going to do them because I'm a perfectionist and a completionist, and I just hate you know, doing things and just half-assing them, because not only does that make me look bad, but then it makes you look like, well, he said he's gonna do this, but he's not gonna do it. Maybe I should watch it, and I don't want you guys to do that. Real quickly, first of all, I want to shout y'all out, man. I really appreciate all the comments, all the thank you, all the questions that I get. I do appreciate it. It makes my job that much easier to do when I know that there are people who care about what I say, you know, like whether that's important or not, it is what it is. But I do appreciate that from you guys, and I do thank you. Also, I gotta shout out my special executive producer from this diary entry, my boy Product Line. Shout out to him, man. That's my folk right there, man. One of the best takers I know, man. In that blaze, when he be giving me the blues every now and then. But my Noel is coming up, man. So you know you gotta watch out for that. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate you guys. Other than that, man, it's your boy Triple, man. I'm out of here. Holla at your boy.